today I'm going to show you how to make the double fishtail or the double cross bracelet. This is a single one. You just make that with one set of bands. This is the double. As you can see, it's one direction going this way, the white and pink, and the black and pink going the other direction. It's sturdier, it's heavier, and as you know, if you've seen my videos before, I like to lay out my bands, and so in one direction I have blue and yellow, and in the other direction I'm going to have orange and green. So mine is going to be very colorful. And the tools of the trade to do this, I'm using my homemade loom. This is just wood and some nails. This is the loom I use to make the hexafish style bracelet, but on this one we're only going to use 4 of the points, so you could just forget 2 of the points. And so we're going to go this direction with one set of bands and this direction with the other set of bands, and it's going to make a nice weave down the middle. So let's start the same way we do with the other fishtail bracelet. You do a figure 8 going one direction and a figure 8 going the other direction. You always have to go one way and then the other way, so it keeps in a crisscross pattern. Okay, so my next band was going to be blue, and then in the other direction is green, and then in this direction it's yellow, and in this direction mine is orange. So let me show you. I've got the yellow and the blue side on the bottom, and the orange and the green side on the top. And your bottom level has cross, and the rest of these are straight. And so you weave this just like you do the other fishtail bracelet. The bottom one comes to the middle, bottom one to the middle, bottom one up to the middle, bottom one to the middle. Slide them down and add your third band on each side again. As I said, blue and yellow is on the bottom, so that's the one you need to lay on first. And as you can see, with this many bands going and all these colors going, this is why it's important to lay them out so you end up with what you were hoping for. You don't want a wrong color going the wrong direction. Again, we do blue and yellow first, orange and green second. And slide them down again so we can add our third band on. Whoop, that one popped off. As you can see on the inside here, we're starting to get something. So you just want to continue weaving in this style until you're out of all the bands. I forgot to say at the beginning, when I measured my arm, it took about 20 bands of each color, and I'm doing 4 colors, so that is 80 bands you will need for this. Of course, you can do any pattern you like, and your wrist might be a different size, but it'll take you roughly 80 bands to do this project. I'll just do one more row, and then I will show you how to seal it off when you're done. So there's my third row of bands again. Blue and yellow on the bottom. Pull from the bottom, over the top, over the top. There we go, something in the middle you can pull down. You can see we're starting to get a nice pattern going. Okay, here we are some 15-20 minutes later with our bracelet almost finished. I just have 2 more, and then I added 2 bands on each side. We're going to use these to help weave all our colors inside, and then I used different colors because we're going to back them back out of the bracelet because we don't want those colors in there. So we're almost done. We are still working with yellow and blue being our first color, and then orange and green being the second color. So we just need to add on our last bands and weave them through. And this is really going to end up being a pretty bracelet. Last one. Blue on this side, green on this side. Okay, and like I said, we're going to use these other colors to help us work these other through the weave correctly. And then we're going to pull them out. Okay, so it doesn't matter now if I use white or black or whatever, and I just use a different color. So yellow first. And as you can see, we've got 1 more row here to get weaved through. So let's pull that down. So we're going to use this last weave to get our last color row through. So the blue in, green, blue, green. So you can see the only colors that are left on our loom now are the black and the white, which we added. So now all we need to do is get our hook. Here's my hook. And grab the colors we want. We want it to end in blue and green on this side. So we start hooking these in here. And green. That's 3, and 1 more is the blue. Okay, we've got all 4 on that end, so now we can pull it off our loom. And like I said, we used these oddball colors, the black and the white, because we're going to pull them back out. So pull, they should just pull right out. Careful not to snap yourself. There's the white, and here's the black side. There, so now it ends in a nice weave with our colors. On the other end, we started with the yellow and the orange. So you just look for those ends, try and grab them all. There we go. Do them to the other end of our hook. Might have to use 2 fingers to grab those. There we go. That's it. Yellow and blue on one direction, green and orange on the other side. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, don't forget you can contact us at any of the links below. We're on Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter, or you can ask us on our website, or just here on YouTube. And if you have any suggestions or any ideas that you'd like to see us do, just give us a chat. Thanks.